Hi, my name is Miguel from avoiderrors.net. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install OwnCloud on Ubuntu. Now I'm using 15.04. This video is divided into three sections. One, we need to set up the NoIP client on Ubuntu. Also, do a port forward and install OwnCloud on Ubuntu. Now, let's start with the first. Let's create an account on NoIP. The link is in the description box below. Now, once you create the account, make sure to create the host name instead of creating it later. Now do a free sign up. You'll get an email confirmation from NoIP. There you'll see this activate account link. Go ahead and click it and it'll take you to the NoIP account activation. Now you probably get a pop-up here. Just click on the X to close it and sign in. Once you sign in, click on Manage Host, and here you'll see your host name with a .ddns.net. Those are the free ones. Your IP address and the option to modify or remove. Now we need to configure Ubuntu PC. Here you can click on the link in the description box below, like I mentioned earlier, or just Google NoIP Update Client Ubuntu. Do a search. Here select the first one, how to install the Linux Dynamic Update Client. Now on the terminal we need to copy and paste these codes on the bullet points. So just open the terminal on Ubuntu. Perfect. And let's start copy and pasting the codes. Now, there's one very important line of code that is not on the bullet points. It's actually on the paragraph, which is sudo s. This is the first line of code you should enter. Now, do a copy and paste, not Control V. This is not a PC. Enter. And you'll probably be prompted to enter your admin password. Once you do so, continue on copying and pasting the codes from the bullet points in order. So bear with me while I do this. The good thing about copying and pasting is that there is no typo. It's easier to copy and paste than to write all those codes. And if you see lines like this coming up, don't be scared. It's completely normal. I could have just copy and paste all these and tell you guys to just follow, but I wanted you guys to see the entire process. Okay, final code. Make the install. Now you'll be prompted to enter your login information from NoIP, your login and password. So go ahead and do that. This is the one you enter at the beginning while setting up NoIP. Enter an update. I'm going to leave that default and press enter. Run something. No. Again, press enter, leave that default, and you're done. I'm going to close the terminal now and begin with the second part of the tutorial. Now I need to do a port forward, so any request going to that host name will be forwarded to this Ubuntu PC. Now, first, again, open the terminal and enter ifconfig. Locate the Ubuntu IP address. In this case, is 10.0.0.10. Now, I'm not using a router. I'm actually using the modem of Comcast. If you're using a router, whether it's Linksys or D-Link, log in. If you don't know how to log in, then locate the manual, or just Google how to log in and locate port forwarding. If it's not enabled, then enable it and then add service. Here, my services it doesn't have that variety of services, so I'm going to leave it as other, and then enter OwnCloud as a service name. I'm going to leave this TCP and UDP and enter the IP address of the Ubuntu. In my case, it's at .10. Now the port is port 80. Ending port, because there's only one, again, is port 80. Click on add. And we are done with port forwarding. Remember, all the routers are completely different. Now, head over to owncloud.org. The link is in the description box below. Click download, and under download OwnCloud, again, download. Now, click on packages for auto updates. Scroll down and click on continue. For this tutorial, I'm using Ubuntu 15.04, and you'll see two blocks with lines of code. They're not in order, so you need to follow the tutorial. If you don't do it in this order that I'm going to show you, then it's not going to work. So from the first block, copy the first line of code. And again, open the terminal and paste it there. You'll probably be prompted again to enter the admin password, so go ahead and do that. Perfect. Now head back to the OwnCloud installation window, and now continue on the second block. Copy the first line and paste it in terminal. Good. Second line from the second block. Good. Okay, now we can continue with the second line on the first block. So if you do it in different order, like it says there, 1, 2, 3, then your installation won't work. Now the update process and the installation process might take a while depending on how fast is your computer. In this case, I edited so to make the video shorter. Do you want to continue? Yes. Enter. Done. Now enter the password of MySQL server root user. This is very important. Re-enter the password to confirm. Done. Now we are ready to access our OwnCloud. Now just enter the host name / OwnCloud. Now you can do this from any browser, any computer with internet access, and you'll be accessing the OwnCloud on the Ubuntu PC in your network, in your house or office. Create an admin account. Good. Now click on the drop down Storage and Database, and here select MySQL MariaDB. Database user is root, and the database password that you entered while installing OwnCloud on the terminal. Done. Finish setup, and you should be able to log in without any problems. Now, if you encounter any errors, please visit my website for some common errors that might come up and some codes that you can enter on terminal to fix those issues. Now here I'm actually logged in from my own computer, but you can download an app to your Droid or Apple iPhone, and you can access the same way you're accessing now. You can also go into any other computer and enter your host name /OwnCloud, and you'll have access to that information on your Ubuntu PC in your network. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Miguel. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. Thank you.